My God, man. Can't believe we actually made it happen. That looks insane. That's so stupid and hilarious, but hey, we did it. Do y'all remember this post on social media from CM Punk where he's butt-ass naked in the gym? And he's got the Women's Intercontinental Championship. He's got the world title around his waist. Well, today, man, we're going to be creating that into figure form, and it should be alright. It should be alright. Now, it's a little sus, but we've done this in the past with Seth Rollins. We made Seth Streakin' Rollins. We've done some other things. You can see here we have this Cody in these swim trunks. We've made a Finn Balor in swim trunks. We've made Roman Reigns in swim trunks. Hold up, let me grab him. And we'll probably make an updated version using the updated torso this year. It's pretty cool. It's just fun to make these wild, interesting action figures. And today, since that post, kind of went viral, and Shawn Michaels has done it, and there's some, a bunch of different champions, list of champions that have done that specific style photo shoot, if you will, under their own willpower and, everything like that. Today, we're going to be doing the same thing with CM Punk, and it's actually quite easy if you want to add this to your collection. Now, if you have the Mattel Creations Punk and you have the you could do this with a few different Punks, but I'm going to be using the new Top Picks as the base just to get that bigger torso. I think it's going to look better instead of the smaller, skinnier torso that you get on the Mattel Creations figure. That's the basis of it, but that is what you need. You're going to need Mattel Creations CM Punk. That might be the only thing that you need, kind of, and I'll explain that. You got to have this, though, because it has the arms that have no wrist tape. Then you're going to need a CM Punk in the modern era with ball joint legs like this, because it has to have double jointed arms and ball joint legs to work. Because if you were using this as your base, you would need the legs off of that ball joint CM Punk, and you're going to need these arms, so that's where that comes in. But, torso choice is kind of irrelevant. You can kind of choose what you want there, but I'm going with the bigger torso. I just think it'll look better for a figure. And then it gets into the good stuff. You're going to need a barefoot figure like Matt Riddle. I think Matt Riddle's really the only one that'll work. This is a Matt Riddle lower, and you may have the parts laying around. A UFC Jax figure would probably work as well. I don't think the Jazzwares UFC figures will work, unfortunately. That's just the thing that kind of sucks about it. But if you have these three figures or a combination of something like this, it should be pretty easy, and we're going to get into it, and there's the accessories off screen that we'll get into now. I think we have one Women's Intercontinental Championship, or do we even have one? Don't we have one with Lyra Valkyria? Yes, we did get one with Lyra Valkyria, but it doesn't have the extra paint. I'm using a custom championship on both, just so it'll keep the same colors. Now let's shut the hell up and get into this tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is start off with our Top Pick CM Punk. Again, this is the one I wanted to use. I also think this head sculpt will work best, but you're going to have to take the shirt off of this first of all. So again, this is the new torso, and I think we only have one CM Punk so far with this specific torso. I just think this is the one that looks the best right now. So there you go. That's your difference. Do you see the difference there, man? We're also going to take off his elbow pad because I think you should take off all your accessories before you heat these things up. Oh my God, I just broke the elbow pad. Oh my God. I mean, I have a lot of them, but god dang, man. Just because you have a lot of something doesn't mean you should just destroy the things you have. What kind of dumb idiot? What an effing moron. Well, he's not wearing it in the photo, so we'll be fine. So this is what we're left with here. We are going to heat up the lower legs of this figure because we got to do a lower leg swap. And in a typical traditional sense, I would be removing the knee pads, but since you can't really get the knee pads off without removing these, we're going to heat this up right here. We're also going to heat this up right here. So we're going to get both of those heated up. And then in the meantime, just get all your accessories and everything away from it, man, because you don't want to heat that stuff up because it can ruin it. But let's heat this up and get these legs switched. Alright, hopefully that's long enough, man. If not, well, then we'll just go back to the drawing board. But you heat that up right there. You could also use hot water, but you just pop that off there. We're going to slide this peg through like so. Remove the knee pad there. Go over here and pull this down. See, we needed the blank thighs, and the thing that also sucks is that Matt Riddle doesn't have tattoos on his lower legs, which is a thing, but this is what you should be left with right here. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to get on the Cody Rhodes or the Matt Riddle in this stance. I'm just using Cody Rhodes because that's where all of my figures, my lower legs have gone. And we're going to do that. Then we're going to come back to the CM Punk, and we're going to put these pegs in through here. Put that through there. And then we're going going to take this peg, put that through there. Now hopefully this will not be a difficult process, and a lot of people like to do it like this, where you put it over it like this, and then you just shove the peg straight through, but sometimes it can get a bit messy. Sometimes it will work, though. Did we get it hard enough? Hot enough, idiot. Yeah, we actually did it. Look at that. And I believe that these Matt Riddle legs are slightly different skin tone. That's why the UFC figure probably would have been ideal, but it's not the biggest deal to me. It's just for a simple fix-up in the video. If you guys wanted to make this, it's a quick little custom. Then I have to reheat this. All right, make sure that's soft and gummy so you can slide this peg through here, just like that. All right, our lower legs are done. You can see that. Look at that, man. Looking pretty good. All right, now the easiest part, and the arms may actually just pop off. Actually, I don't trust it. Okay, next order of business, I'm going to take this head sculpt off, and we're going to heat up the arms of our naked Punk. And then we got to come over here to our Mattel Creations Return Punk, and we're going to remove the head sculpt. We're going to remove the watch. I'm going to go ahead and leave the hands off too, just because. But again, man, you don't want these rubber accessories getting exposed to the heat like that for a decent period of time. It's just not a good idea. They'll warp, and it's happened to me with Roman Reigns vests and stuff. So we're going to take the arms off this figure, and you can see the difference. You see the differences in the torsos? I just think that this one's a more, I don't know, better, more accurate CM Punk. So I wanted this torso. So now we're going to do an arm swap on these guys, and then we're pretty much going to be done. Then we just have to add all our accessories. So let's get it. Alright, man, here we go. Should be relatively simple, but you just pop that off there. Damn, torso is so freaking, like, loose on that top pix. Pisses me off. Okay, here we go. Pop that off there. Come over here. Pop the non-wrist tape arms into the top pix, like that. Very simple. Yep, just like that. And then, let me look at this photo again. I think he has the watch on this hand. And then, put the blank hand in here. Put the other hand in here. And we'll take our scruffy-haired Punk. Look at that. Boom, there you go. Now we just have to add in the rest of our accessories here. So the world title, this is not a Punk world title. This is actually a Damian Priest world title. May have to use the Mattel version. All right, there you go. Looking pretty hilarious. Okay, now he needs a phone in this hand. Actually, we'll do the phone last, I guess. Actually, yeah, let's put the phone in now. So I have this little mini phone accessory. I don't know where it came from, but get the phone in his hand right here. This is hilarious. It's going to look identical to it. Then take our custom Intercontinental Championship. This is from my buddy Dan Turnquist. I'll leave a link to his page down below. If you guys want to go get one for yourselves or whatever the case is. Damn. See, the thing is not using the smaller torso kind of makes it difficult to get the championship on here because it's a little bit wider of a chest and it won't stay. God dang, that's annoying. It's a little big. Should I try the Mattel version? I don't even know where the Mattel version is. But you can see the vision right here. Look at that. That's literally it right there. We have just made post WWE Elimination Chamber CM Punk. Well, there you go. There you go. If you want to make it there, that is the blueprint right there. Again, if you use this figure, I think this is where it comes in. If you use this figure, you could pretty much use any modern CM Punk with double jointed arms because you just need the arms for the Mattel Creations, and this is what I was talking about. Because you can put that over there, and then this torso will be smaller for the belts to wrap around, and it'll probably be a little easier to make. But I just think that this torso is more accurate for CM Punk again. But look at that. That's pretty much it right there, man. That is pretty much it. You have post-Elimination Chamber dual champion or funny photo shoot CM Punk. We made it. There you go. That's all I got for you. I might remake it with the smaller torso or something like that, but that's what we got. And then, of course, you have the black trunks on the back right there. And again, it's missing the tattoos, but who really gives a damn? It's literally just for a joke or just a funny custom figure to make if you want to do that. But anyways, man, that pretty much wraps it up for me. Before we get out of here, let's get to our random comment shout out. And our random comment today is going to go to Second Shift Supreme Overlord 546, who says, I got lucky and got that #1 Undertaker for like $12. That figure kicks so much ass. And he is referring to our Legends ranking yesterday, man. Go check out our Legends ranking yesterday. If you guys missed that video, you will greatly, I think you'll enjoy it. We pretty much took every Legends Ultimate Edition figure that Mattel's released, that, you know, the Target exclusives Legends, and we ranked them from worst to best. I think there was 15 or so that we ranked in that video. You need to go check it out. It was a lot of fun. You know, we love doing the rankings and stuff. But let me know what you think of the Naked Punk funny photo custom figure, you know. Now he can go along with Seth Streakin' Rollins and whatever. I think I sold Seth Streakin' Rollins, though, so we'd really low-key need to make him again, but that was pretty fun. But, you know, that's what it's about, man. Collecting just supposed to be fun and being dumb with it, really, and I don't know, just having fun, man. So what's about. No less, man, I'm getting the hell out. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below, but I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed one, and I'll catch you guys later.